Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I am super excited to be bringing you my very first Halloween look of this year. So if you do want to see how I got this unicorn inspired or unicorn makeup for Halloween, then please keep on watching. So I did go ahead and moisturize already, and then I'm going to prime my face using the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. And priming your face just ensures that your makeup is going to last all night, and it just gives your canvas that silky smooth finish. And then after that, I am going to be putting on my concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. It is in light peach. It is a little bit light for me, and so this is why I am applying it before my foundation. And I usually would, with any other concealer, put concealer after my foundation. But again, because this is really light and it is a thick consistency, I find it that it works better for me to put it before foundation. So I apply this and blend it out with my finger. I don't blend it all the way because, again, I do finish blending it with my foundation. And for foundation, I am using the Revlon Colorstay Combo Oily Skin Foundation just on a disposable sponge. And again, I just apply this a little bit to my one side of my face, and then I do the other side of my face. And I make sure to blend out the rest of the concealer. After this, you want to make sure that all your liquids are nice and set, so I always do fan my face. Yes, it's broken, I know, but it still works. After that, I am going to be setting my face with powder. I'm using first the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is in transparent, and I'm focusing this on where I get oily mostly, which is like my T-zone and like cheeks area. You can see. So, and I just tap it into place. I don't blend it out or anything, just tap it. After that, then I take the Maybelline FitMe powder, matte and poreless, and with a brush, I just begin to stamp that onto my face on the outer portions where I don't have the first powder, and then I slowly begin to blend it all together. I usually don't show you guys my full face like routine because it's literally the same each and every time, but I decided to show you guys this time around just so you know how I do get my foundation. After that, I am going to contour my face. So I'm taking the e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I'm taking the two matte shades to contour my cheeks, and then I take the two shimmery shades for my temples. After bronzer, I usually would put on blush, but in this case, I'm going to wait for blush until after my eyes. So now I'm just taking a clean brush just to blend everything, melt everything together on my face. And of course, I have to bake my cheekbones and just chisel them out, so I'm using my Airspun for that. And then for eyes, I am starting out with this LA Colors 12th color palette. I got this, I believe, like at the Dollar Tree a while back, like a really long while back, but I'm still using it. I'm using the purple shade, the last purple shade that's in there, and this is just a really pretty, like, perfect lilac-y purple that I was looking for. All the other purples I have are like too dark, so this was perfect. And then I'm taking the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette and using that pretty matte blue shade for the outer portion of my crease. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, yes, you could see the purple was on the inner part of the crease, and then the blue, I'm doing it on the outer part of my crease. I'm kind of winging it out, and then you just blend it into the purple until you get that perfect, like, finished look that you want. After that, I am going to be cutting my crease with this NYX Lip Lingerie in Bad to the Bone, and with the concealer brush. I apply this just straight from the brush that it comes with. Apply that to my eyelid, and then what you want to do is look up, and then that's going to mark where your cut crease is going to end. So then I just take that concealer brush to cut my crease. And make sure to take your time with this because you do want to make it really nice and smooth and pretty. If you do need additional product, you can do as I did, just put a little bit more onto that concealer brush. You can see that I'm cleaning up that outer part of my eye. And then I'm just wiping off of that brush and then taking the NYX Single Shadow in Whipped Cream, and I'm just going to be setting that white with this shadow. Then I'm going in with the Essence White Pencil, and I'm going to be putting that white along my lower lash line, so then I can take pink from my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette and just putting that along on top of that white. You don't need to put the white, but in my opinion, it really helps to make the color pop. And then I just take a small clean brush to run that along the bottom just so that it has a nice blend and there's no harsh lines. the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette, I'm taking the pink highlight shade for my brow bone and inner corner. And I'm going really heavy with this highlight in my inner corner. I'm bringing it like really high up and dragging it down also. After that, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit and taking the purple highlight shade and just adding that on top of the pink highlight shade that I have in my inner corner. Again, going really heavy with it. And then I'll be grabbing the NYX Liquid Crystal Body Liner in silver crystal, or I mean crystal silver. And then I'm going to be putting that right where that cut crease is. So right between where that white is and the colors. Apply this by doing small strokes, and then just slow and steady will get you there. And I did decide to bring this all the way out. So you do want this eyeliner to dry, so while it dries, I'm just going to fix my eyebrows, and then now I am going to be adding blush. I'm using the NYX blush, and like honestly, I don't know if they actually have these blushes still. Like I don't know what happened to the brand, but I still have the blush, so yeah. I'm going to be doing that, and then I'm wiping away my bake. And then with the same pink highlight from the Carli Bybel palette, I'm going to be adding that to my cheekbones and a little bit up of my eyebrows. And then also going into that purple, again applying it right on top of the pink. I also decided to add some highlight to my nose, which I usually don't do, but I wanted to for this look. And of course, just curl my eyelashes, apply a light layer of mascara. Then I'm putting on my I Am Lashes Falsies in Mamacita. It's really pretty. It has like really pretty like bluish tint in the eyelash. So I just applied those. And next, to add some final details, I'm going to be applying the NYX Glitter Primer into the inner corner of my eyes, like on top of where I put my highlight on my inner corner. And on top of that, I'm going to be applying this really pretty like iridescent-y, it just reminds me of a unicorn, so I'm going to be applying that to my inner corner. I believe this is from Squad Goals. And I'm applying that with a super tiny concealer brush. And also to add some final touches to my highlight, I decided to grab my Ciate London cream shadow and then dotting that along my cheekbone and then just blending it with my finger, and I think it just added like the perfect shine. And then finally, lips. I don't know what happened to this clip. Okay, so I added my chapstick and then I don't know what happened to this clip, but it disappeared. But I did use the Bare Minerals matte in Kissy Face, and on top of that, to add the final touch, the NYX Duo Chromatic Shimmer Lip Gloss in Crushing It. And that was all for this tutorial. I wish I had a wig and I wish I had like a unicorn horn that would just like top it off. I really miss that. But you guys can definitely add that if you do have it. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!